It's crazy. It's crazy up in the business.
We have such times. We had them before, we have them today.
Maresca-BALL in effect. I mean, I love Italian managers. And for those that thought Maresca Spanish because he's Pep's brother or something, no. He follows along the Italian path of Di Matteo, Carlo Ancelotti. Who else? Give us another Antonio Conte. Maresca-BALL. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Beautiful game. Wolves 2, Chelsea 6. 6. Okay, so the first half is concerning because if we're strict fans and we're going to be very, very stern and, consider every aspect of the game and put happiness aside for one moment, we should have won 6-0. We should not have conceded as cheaply as we did. And that's the only thing to polish in the Maresca-BALL. But I think that's the side of the game that's always tricky. I think elite managers can do it much quicker. More experienced managers are able to fix up the defense in a more solid fashion in a shorter space of time. But Maresca doesn't have that experience. What Maresca does have is a system he believes in. And when the system works to this effect, with the inverted fullback, Gusto doing his thing, and every other player doing their role in the way that Maresca wants. I'm at a loss for words, guys. I can't believe the scoreline. I just can't stop smiling. Honestly. Let's get into the boxes. So we'll just put the negatives aside. Because yes, defensively, we do need to polish up. But that's just the standard of Chelsea. If we don't score 4 more goals in the second half, it's a very scary game because of the way we allowed the game to get to 2-2. I mean, Madueke was just on fire. Cole Palmer in the 10 role. So first box, defense. Fofana could be the weaker link between Cole and Fofana. But now Cole gets more criticism. I don't know if it's because we have high expectation from him, and last season I think he was better, but he was also played out of position last season on different occasions. But as a CB pairing, I think for the future, we should be okay, or at least for this season, with Tosin and Badiashile being the backups from the look of it. That's crazy. Disasi, we still hope for the best there. But I think it's okay because in the second half, we don't concede. We could have conceded that Lemina moment, but it's good. Second box, hat-trick hero. And, when you go on social media and you slander a whole region in England like that, and then you get a hat-trick, I'm interested to see the next time we visit Molineux and the reception from Madueke. I hope they don't stone the bus with a yellow smoke or whatever it is. But yeah, no, Madueke, that's how you respond. And we're Chelsea fans, so we support it. But from a Wolves fan's perspective, it's probably a bit But Madueke, it's a hat-trick, man. It's a hat-trick. I think his first hat-trick, of course, in a Chelsea shirt. Assisted mainly by his boy, third box, Cole Palmer, who's had hat-tricks before in the past. But we've spoken about Cole Palmer in the 10 row. We've spoken about it, and it just brings joy to everybody. When you see Enzo doing the more defensive thing, and Enzo had a good game, by the way, guys. Enzo really had a good game. But when you see Enzo in that deep-lying role alongside Caicedo, he looks more convincing. He looks more comfortable. I mean, they played it so much under Poch that I think they understand it, but it looks even better in Maresca's system, I believe, because the back three is not so far from them. So it looks like we have numbers in defense and numbers in attack at the same time. The transitions and Enzo knowing when to get forward, I think he actually showed a bit of brilliance in terms of when he got forward, won the ball back in high positions in moments, closed space as well. Zonal marking is a part of the game. So Fernandez, interesting game. I think Enzo Fernandez could have easily gotten a box, but hey, too many performances out there. Men were cooking, yo. I think our worst performer could actually just be Sanchez. Yeah, it's always Sanchez, guys. Even on his best day, and he did make some saves that are like, yes, shout out Sanchez, right? But hey, always suspect. I think Cucurella is the only one that needs to polish his understanding of the system to some degree. Renato Vega looks like he understands it more on the left side. So that could be an interesting one as well. But final box, we give the man himself. for phasing out senior players like Raheem Sterling and some could say even Ben Chilwell, for blatantly saying they don't fit the system and then going on in the same week to winning and getting your team to score 6 goals. I mean, it's a statement win for Chelsea, I believe. And let's see where Maresca takes it from here. The games don't get easier. We are still getting to understand the system according to Maresca, but he's finding the lineups and he's making the substitutions that make sense in the right moments. He's identifying the weak links quickly. We don't want that Saribo thing where we know, hey, 70th minute, that's when Kova's going to come on and some other guy. No. The unpredictability aspect of Maresca's game is a winning factor for us. And I think, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.